Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel, Jesus Christ Ministries. And my name is Prophet Jeremiah Ogbonna. If you are new to this channel, I will please urge you to subscribe, like and share my contents out there and be blessed. Today's topic will be about the fifth commandment, which says, "Honor thy father and thy mother, and thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee." Fifth of the 10 commandments. The fifth commandment is the first on the so-called second table of the law. The first table has to do with our duties towards God, while the second table has to do with our duties towards our fellow man. It may seem strange that the command to honor one's father and mother is the first of the commands regarding man. Obeying parents is one way that children honor and obey God. The fifth commandment comes with a promise, namely that your days may be long in the land that the Lord your God is giving you. Exodus chapter 20 verse 21. Honoring parents was tied to the promise of a land that will belong both to parents and their descendants. For Old Testament believers, living and flourishing in the promised land was contingent upon obeying God's commandments. Leviticus chapter 26 verse 3 to 13. Children were included in God's covenant with Israel, thus were called to obey God in order to live in the promised land. Children who honored their parents will be rewarded with peace and long life in the land. God gave to Israel the punishment for children who continuously and unrepentantly disobeyed their parents was death by stoning. Exodus chapter 21 verse 15. Deuteronomy chapter 21 verse 18 to 21. When Paul reminds the Ephesians about the fifth commandment, he purposefully leaves out the reference to the land given to Israel. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 2 to 3. This is because Christians today do not have the promise of a specific land which the Lord gives them on this earth, but rather look forward to the promise of the new heavens and the new earth. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 18 to 24. Honoring our parents doesn't stop when we turn 18 or 21. The fifth commandment is a lifelong command that includes respecting, loving, and faithfully bearing with our parents. Although the way in which a child honors his or her parent changes over time, the command remains. Here are some verses that show us honoring parents means. Hear, my son, your father's instructions, and forsake not your mother's teaching. Proverbs chapter 1 verse 8. Listen to your father who gave you life, and do not despise your mother when she is old. Proverbs chapter 23 verse 22. Children who obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 1. These verses do not mean we should obey our parents even when they command us to do something sinful. Our obedience is first and foremost to God. However, If the parents are doing their job currently, they are raising children in the instructions of the Lord, and this is what we need to listen carefully to. Okay, viewers, we have come to the end of today's episode. If you have not subscribed, I will please urge you to subscribe, like, and share my content out there, and be blessed. Once more again, thanks for watching. Shalom.